Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. That was always a song I enjoyed. Yay, we're back. Just put on something good, you know? There we go. Alright. You know what I just realized? I can't even use that one. Ain't that funny? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna share it. Friend 2. See if he wants to join. Oh wow. Wow, they joined a lot quicker than I thought. I did not expect it to be that quick. Hello, Valet. Alright. So, to explain a bit about what I'm doing, for those that did not see yesterday, or vice versa, we are building a Lego set. More specifically, the Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set. It's a big Lego set, about 2,000 pieces, and so far what we got from yesterday was we got this base set up so far, and we started building the, I don't really know what to call it, I guess like the castle, the castle. So yeah, that's what we have so far. Besides that, what we are going to do today is we're going to finish up this part here, and then it's going to start building outside to here. So we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to try moving on to the second part, which I think is this one here. I may be wrong though, but we have this one to build, and then afterwards we have this one to build. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Last we left off was here, with this part of the house. We will now be moving on to booklet 4, which is halfway through, so. Not booklet 4, bag 4. So, as usual, let's move all this shit out of the way, so it's not interfering. Let us begin. Not gonna lie, iceberg lettuce is alright. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's put you aside. Just dump you out. Now we've been dumping out. Huh. That's funny. Looks like most of the pieces are kept in these bags for this one. Oh well. Let's get that out of the way. Oh. If you want to watch this for background noise or whatever you will, by all means go for it. but it is not up to you. By the way, I want to make sure I am in the right thing. So let me double check something just to be sure. No. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now that should be better. Hopefully. Let's begin. So we start with that. Put this there. By the way, yesterday was a very interesting day. Mainly because when I was out bouldering, it was getting a little too dark to be able to do anything, so we're like, okay, let's just go to the indoors, like the indoor gyms, and figure something out from there, right? So when we went to the indoor gyms, we're like, oh, it's Friday, right? That's usually when they set new stuff. However, apparently they just decided that they would host yet again Zero Gravity, so there was no new stuff at that gym whatsoever. So I was like, well, this fucking sucks, right? So I was like, I guess next best thing is to do some kilter board climbing in the meantime, which, for you guys that don't know what kilter board is, it's essentially just a flat board with a bunch of different holds on it, and you connect to it via an app, and you can actually like light up the board so you can basically set different types of, you know, lit up paths for a climb. So that's what I decided to do, right? I had to do this twice. Why didn't you say that beforehand? Fucking hell. But yeah, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just do kilter board for the entire session. Because I was not going to work on sets that I had already completed with the gym sets. Because here's the thing, right, is a lot of these sets that the guys at the gym do make, they can be fun, yes, but a lot of the times there are some that are just either actually impossible for me, or just like not fun to do at all. So, which is actually quite often. You'd be surprised how often that is. Because the last set at the other location that I usually go to, they had it to where apparently they were like, hey, let's just set dinos, right? Which, don't get me wrong, dinos can be fun, but the dinos that they set for that specifically were genuinely not that fun. And then one of them, like, me and some other guys, like, these are guys that are better than me. Even they were like, okay, I feel like some of these were just graded wrong, because they put this, like, yellow crimp type of climb as, like, a red tag, or, like, a V6, I think is what it was. And, you know, at first we're like, okay, it shouldn't be that bad, right? We can do that level. We're skilled enough for it. Well, apparently, no, most of us couldn't do it, because I guess when they said it, they didn't really think too much on the feet, or I think they did think a lot on the feet, because they made the feet unbearable. Like, straight up, you just could not use the feet whatsoever. In case you're wondering just how much of a foothold it was, I would say you got about maybe less than that. Like, that much of a Lego piece right there, that was how much of a foothold you got for most of the climb. There was not a single part of it that was enjoyable. It was actually quite unenjoyable. Most people hated it. Most people were like, why is this a red tag? Like, this should be closer to like a purple tag. Which is funny because the purple tag that they set was easier than the fucking red tag. And the purple tags are supposed to be harder. They're supposed to be like V8, V9s. Like, they're supposed to be the higher echelon on the indoor grading system. So it's just like super confusing. Like, what the fuck is going on? So now we bring this back and we have to do that. Ooh, that's pretty neat. There's a lot of interaction with this. I always love it when you have the interaction in the moving parts. I fucked something up. Let's ignore that. Okay, did I feel like I did something wrong. This one has no problem, but this one has a problem. Why is that? Is it because it's too tight? I wouldn't think that would be a problem. No, it's going in now. That is weird. Let's ignore that for now. Alright, so now we have to put these on. Like that. And then that. Whoopsies. Looks like we're building curtains for this. Which, if that's the case, I love curtains. I love my curtains. The best, the biggest. Biggest and best curtains. See, I can make fun of that man. That's weird. I guess I'm supposed to be like that. Maybe. 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 Alright, so now we get into this. Double stack it. And then you there. You there. And then you there. You guys want to hear a little thing I was thinking about when it came to GTA 6? Which is funny that there's so many people hyped for GTA 6 like it's the next coming of Christ. Which, do I think GTA 6 will be a good game? Probably. But will it be as great as people are telling it out to be? Probably not. Because, yes, you will have a story mode that will be fun, will be enjoyable. Most likely. I mean, if GTA 5 story and even Red Dead Redemption 2 story was anything to go off of, you may actually get something interesting. The thing I worry about when it comes to GTA 6, though, is optimization. Now, granted, what I think is going on right now is that there's so many delays and shit like that because you have the union strikes going on over there at Rockstar. And it's causing problems because it's like, hey, we need to get our game working functionally and all that other shit. So I'm just speculating. This is not truth or anything like that, so please don't take it as such. But I feel like the union strikes going on are fucking with the schedule because they need to optimize the game. And with the union strikes going on, they're probably not being able to optimize the game. That's what I think is going on, because that's what it seems like. I may be absolutely wrong, but the thing is, right, I feel like if they, I don't know why they do this every single time where it's like they want to release it for consoles only and then PC a year later. To me, I never understood that. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it's for optimization reasons or something, I don't fucking know, but it's always been a weird business model for me that they do that. Hey, we're gonna gatekeep the PC community, which is like, what, one of the largest gaming communities out of consoles and PC. Like, pretty sure there's, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I feel like nowadays there's more PC players than console players, though with the PC building market being as dog shit as it is now, thank you AI. I feel like there will be more console players than PC players. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense to gatekeep the PC market out of playing a game like GTA 6. Now, you could say, oh, well, maybe it's because of the cheater problem that GTA 5 had, right? That could actually be a good excuse. But, at the same time, I don't think so. Because, even on consoles, we had big cheater problems for GTA Online. If any of you guys remember those days, because I remember those days, back on the Xbox 360, when you were playing like GTA Online and some shit, then you get that random text message from a dude. It's like, hey, you want free money? And you're like, sure, I guess, why not, right? And then he gave you like fucking billions of dollars, so you could buy like every fucking supercar and all that shit. I do remember those days. And that was back before the game even came out to PC. So, I just feel like them gatekeeping PC just doesn't make sense to me, personally, so. But it's their decision. They decide they want to do. No, sometimes it's not the smartest decision. Like, another one of those not so smart decisions happens to be with Take-Two, like targeting mods. I don't know why they target mod authors so much. Like, and that's the same thing with like Activision as well. Like, these game companies target these mod authors for no reason. Like, it doesn't make sense, because they target these mod authors for making mods on a game that you need to buy from the, like, the developer, the publisher, to be able to play the mod. So it's like, if you have this really interesting mod, like the Bully Online mod, which was a thing being created, and then Take-Two, for some reason, is like, fuck you, here's a cease and desist, no more making of that mod. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they weren't making money off of it. There's my dogs barking again. It's every single fucking stream. It's like, I don't think these mod authors were even making money off of it. The only people who were making money were Rockstar, as you needed to own Bully, the original game, to be able to play this mod. There was also like some GTA 5 mods that I remember were the same way. Also Take-Two Interactive took down for some fucking reason. And then, like, not Infinity Ward specifically, but, just realized these are kind of wrong way. But, like, Activision, when they did their shenanigans, like, what? They had that one mod that was coming out that was supposed to essentially, like, add Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, like, essentially a remastered Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. But the thing is that for it, you needed to own the original, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. So you needed to buy that on Steam, or whatever market front you had to buy it from. So you had to own an original game, and it was the scummiest thing ever, because, if you guys remember this, they decided to put Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered on sale. And people were like, oh wow, maybe they're down for it. Maybe they are down for this mod. It's like gonna be so cool and all that shit. And then, like, I think a week before the mod was supposed to come out, they fucking sent a cease and desist letter to the mod authors. And so they had to stop all production of this mod. Which was really scummy because, again, they put the game on sale, and then, last minute, they fucking sent a cease and desist letter. So they got a bunch of people to buy the Modern Warfare 4 Remastered on Steam, which was already kind of dying, as is. So a lot of people bought this game that was on sale so they could play this mod, because people were excited for it. And then, right as that cease and desist got sent out, dude, the refunds were immense. Like, people were refunding and all that other shit. Like, it was ridiculous that shit like that is even allowed. I hate that. I hate that so much. Shit like that, honestly, really shouldn't even be allowed, if you ask me. But, hell, it's today's day and age where you can essentially scam and not face repercussions. It's amazing what you can do nowadays with a good scam. Actually, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of scams still out nowadays. It's always funny to me seeing a new scam come out. And it's always funny to see how many I almost just had a southern twang there for a second. Been in the South way too long, dude. I need to fucking leave. But it is funny how you'll see, like, new people falling for a scam, which is clearly a fucking scam. I mean, one scam that I saw, and it's not even, like, political, but I saw it, and I was like, dude, that's just straight up a fucking scam. And that was the Trump phone. Because I remember seeing that just for some reason getting media traction. Even one of my neighbors who was a Trump supporter was telling me about it and how he actually bought one. I remember telling him specifically, I was like, dude, that sounds like a fucking scam. Like, 100% sounds like a scam. He's like, no, it isn't. It's not a fucking scam. I'm like, it sounds like it is. Like, I may not be the smartest guy, but even I can smell a scam from a mile away. Am I missing something? Because it's not in that bag. Where is it? I don't have that piece. I didn't see it. I was opening shit up. It's on any of the book or anything. Oh boy, we have a problem. Oh! Okay, I found it. I found it right fucking there. I had to look in the box, by the way. I'm not even joking when I say this. I had to look in the box, right? This big-ass fucking box. And right in the very bottom of it, right down in there, it was just laying flat in there. What the fuck? Comes in a little money envelope, you know? How quaint. How nice of them. Just let that right out. Here we go. It's got fabric. I don't even know what the fuck that's for, but I think that's for later. I'll put that aside for now. Alright, back to it. So we need bone. You. I think you have to get as far on the ends as you can. I mean, we'll figure out the spacing when we go to put it in. And it looks like this one needs to slide over just a bit, like that. Just like that, and then... Oop. Cap it off. I'm kind of scared, because I don't want to, like, fuck anything up. Ooh, there you go. That feels wrong. But apparently that's how it's supposed to go, so put that on and then what? The fuck? There's nothing there to attach to. What are you on about? You see this, right? I'm not crazy. They want me to put it right there. But there's nothing to attach it to. Wait. I see the problem. No, I definitely see the problem. God damn it. Do we still have that bag of extra pieces? I think maybe we have the pieces to fix this fuck up. No. No, we do not. We actually do not have the pieces to fix this. Are you fucking serious? So what part of it is incorrect then? That's problematic. Like, how the fuck? Oh. No, I definitely see the problem. So, if you look very closely, I'll try my best to show you guys. So this is the spot where it wants us to stick the little flag thing, right? This little banner wants us to stick it right here. But I'm like, I don't have those pieces. Well, as I flip it around to look, I see I do have the pieces, but they are backwards. So, I'm gonna just fucking disassemble this to be able to Get that piece flipped around. I'm gonna be gentle because I don't want to like fucking ruin the entire thing. Okay. Let's do a little by. Flip that around. Just like that. Put that back on. And that right there. Alright, so we have that piece good. So we'll put you right back on for now. And then we will get this little piece. Keep point. And then we will take you, flip you around. Shit. Get you on. Woo. Woo. Almost dropped that. And stick you on. Stick you back. Spread you out. Look all pretty. And then put you back on. There. Now we have our thing fixed. Now we can actually put our banner up. Just like that. That's what we should have had from the beginning. When me and my dumbass had flipped it upside down. Luckily, it was a spot where I could easily fix it, and it wasn't like way down below. Because if it was way down below, we would have had an even bigger existential problem. So now that we have that, we have to do more stickers. Great. We have double. Why'd it give me this piece? I don't even use this piece. Actually, throughout this entire part, we didn't even use this piece. Why'd it give me this piece? Did I miss a spot where this piece was supposed to be fucking used? Oh, yes, I did. I forgot to put it on top of that. That little chair. Oh, it's a good thing I noticed that. So then we put this like that, and then these are more extra pieces just in case. We'll throw that in with our extra bag of extra pieces. And we will move on to the next step, which is putting stickers on. Now, luckily, I have learned this from a good fellow that had actually popped in yesterday. We are going to do the corner method. Check that around the corner. And then just like that. Just like there we go. Beautiful. Then we put that on just like that. Look at that. That is step 4 done with. We are making great progress here. We only had a little bit of a hiccup, but nothing that couldn't be remedied. I move on to book 5. Not book 5, bag 5. Oh my gosh, man, I am so stupid today. I think what's wrong with me. Spell this not on the fucking the book. Ah, man, I wish I had a better fucking desk to work with. Maybe I'll save up for that. To have a dedicated desk to work on my shit with. I just saw a piece disappear beneath my feet. Let's grab that really quick. Where'd it go? Yeah, this button seems like an important piece that got made, so. Which I think is actually for this right here, the clock. Oh, we'll wait just to see. Because I don't want to stick a sticker on there and then it's like, yeah, so it's not for that yet. But now we have to figure out where the fuck Santa is. Wow, Santa's actually got a mouth? Shit. Damn, he's stiff. Santa be fucking stiff with them legs, man. Look at that. He's got a fucking dress on. Alright, we need to find his fucking beard. No, that's not it. That's his hat. Ooh. Which, I mean, we still need to stick the hat on. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know if it's just because it's like shit and giggles for them, but why are my dogs always fucking barking? Like, every fucking time I stream, they just bark. Like, there's nothing even happening outside. I can see out my window that there's nothing happening outside. I see no one out there. So I just don't understand why they always have to bark at fucking nothing. Stupidest shit ever. The beard in here? Yes, the beard is in here. Why did they do that? Okay? That's the shit that just fucking infuriates me with this, right? So, look at all this, right? So, I had to dump out one of these mini bags, right? And the mini bag has, like, the fucking beard and the cane. But the regular bag has the body, the head, the hat, the legs. Like, why not just put the fucking beard and the cane with the goddamn rest of the pieces? So I don't have to open up a mini bag for it. Like, what the hell? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make a goddamn sense. I have to put this beard on him. That. I can't even see his mouth. Hey, we got him. Another character added on to our row of other characters. Because it has me building these characters, but doesn't really have a spot for me to place them yet. So, let's open up this other bag while we're at it, too. Shit. I don't want to, like... These smaller bags always scare me. Because I don't want to, like, rip it with such force that's just explodes everywhere. That'll really fuck up my bottom line. We have this big piece, and then we have like these pieces here, which goes here, and then this and this go out here as like connector pieces. And then we stick an orange? 1 by 2. Ah, here we go. I think it's the only one out of the bunch that's just like that. I'm just gonna stick these on. Just because I can. Alright. Then we stick this right there. And then stick this right there. And then we stick... Where is the... 1 by 3? There's the L. Not even a 1 by 3. It's like a... I don't even know what the fuck you call that. Just an L shape. Or, I don't know. Maybe Panda will come in and be like, did you put the snot in? Did you get the snot in? I know I'd fucking feel like that to me, so... What do they do with that fucking hot dog again? from like Persona where they like twirl it in their fingers. Can't remember what they do with that fucking thing. Wait. Yeah, so the circle is for the clock actually. So I guess we can just go ahead and stick that sticker on. Just to save us some time for later. Alright, so let's make sure we don't fuck this up. Though it's pretty hard to fuck this up, right? Because it's literally a circle sticker on a circle, so... no matter which way we place it, it should be fine. Just like that. So now we can stick it at whatever we want. So we have that done. Don't need to worry about that now. I'll actually stick you out to the side really quick. Just in case. We don't need to throw this shit away. But I also need to empty out my rubbish bin too. I think it goes like that. Let's see, just to... yeah, okay. I almost put it at the wrong spot. Would have been hella embarrassing. Looks like we have these seats here, which I think go like this. That's what it looks like anyways. Are they playing orange like this? With those pieces, but I am definitely skipping steps, but at the same time, I don't really care because I feel like I'm going to get the same end product. Though we've definitely learned from previous experiences that maybe I shouldn't skip steps. Because it leads to me doing something wrong, and that's like, well, shit, now I have to fix it. Happens a lot more than you would think. And then... you. I want a you. We need another L shape. There we go. One right there. Although, by the way, you want to know a game that I've been playing recently? Because for some reason... do you guys ever have that game that you play whenever, like, you just get bored of literally everything else and you need something to, like, fill that boredom, but also, you know, make you feel good again? Because I have that game, and that game is Skyrim. I don't know why, but there's always just that point where I just don't really want to play anything else. I just want to chill, and I just go back to Skyrim. That game has been out for fucking, like, eons at this point. And I still go back to it. It's hilarious. It just somehow pulls me back in. Skyrim just manages. I was, like, replaying Skyrim, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Like, it's actually fun. Now, granted, taking, like, an entire day to set up mods is not that fun, but hey, once you get everything up and running, actually quite enjoyable. I think I want it right here, and then it wants you right there. 2, 3. So we need red on a small green. I think is what it's talking about here. And wants it right there. It's just like a garden? The fuck is this? Very confused right now. Red. Right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. Now skull with the red flower on top. Stick that right there. Stick another spider. By the way, can I just say, like, I absolutely love spiders. Like, sorry to the arachnophobes out there, but it's kind of funny that spiders on their own, like, for the most part, like, they're actually one of the best, like, insects this world has to offer. Because they actually do so much. And honestly, they are not as vicious as people, think they are. Like, people villainize spiders so much. I think it's just because, like, one, we have a natural instinct to hate things with more than 2 legs for the most part. Usually more than 4. But, also because, like, everyone that we've always been around has always been like, oh my god, it's a fucking spider! Like, they think it's just gonna murder everyone in the house. But, like, honestly, spiders are not as dangerous as people make them out to be. Like, yes, if they bite you, it can hurt. Sometimes it can leave a little bit of a bump that itches for a while. And, you know, you have black widows and shit like that. Yes, they can be dangerous. But at the same time, like, just don't fuck with them. And it's usually my best advice to not get fucking bit, is to just don't fuck with them. Just leave them alone. Fun fact, that's actually how you avoid getting fucked with a lot of things, is just leave them alone. Kind of like with, snakes, too. Like, just leave them alone. They'll be fine. Don't be an Australian and try to fuck with them, alright? It won't work. You aren't Steve Irwin, you will not survive. Man, I miss Steve Irwin. You know what else I miss? Alright, so. I come from an Australian family, right? Like, half my family is Australian. And there was this thing my dad would put on. And I remember it so vividly. It was like my favorite fucking thing ever. I absolutely miss it. And that's Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. I fucking loved Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Like, 100%. If you don't know what Skippy the Bush Kangaroo is, right? Which, by the way, there used to be a channel on YouTube that had, like, the entire series for free. I would rewatch it because it was a childhood show of mine. And it was awesome. The problem is that YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, decides to just fucking nuke it, so you can't even watch it anymore. And finding, like, Skippy the Bush Kangaroo is so fucking hard to do nowadays. Because the show is so old. Like, the show is from, like, fucking... It's like, I think, 1970s or some shit like that. Because originally it was something my dad grew up watching. So, yeah, the show is very old. So finding the original show to be able to watch it all was, like, so hard to do. By the way, the reason why I loved it, 1, was because I grew up off of it. But 2, there is this thing they would do in the show. Because, obviously, some of the things they couldn't get a real kangaroo to do. Because, well, duh. But, they, like, had these taxidermied kangaroo hands that they would, like, push in to, like, show that Skippy is, like, pushing something, like, doing that type of motion. Or is, like, punching, right? So they'd have like these taxidermied kangaroo arms that just come in and just go like, nyeh. And shit like that. Hey, Skippy, can you unlock the door for us? And then it just brings in the taxidermied arms, and then it's just like, it's like, what the fuck? It's the funniest thing ever. And it is just a childhood memory of mine that I absolutely love. So, and the intro too. Because how they always sang it was always this little kid, and he'd sing it with the whole Skippy the bush kangaroo. Or I think they pronounced it like kangaroo. Skippy the bush kangaroo. Yeah, they said it like that. I remember now. I just had to sing it a little to be like, wait, how'd they sing it again? And I was like, oh, no, I remember how. Just gotta give it a little jingle, and that's like, yep, you remember it. God, dude, I miss Skippy. When the world was better, the only thing we had to worry about was a Cold War. And then white piece. It looks like it goes on like that. I think it's the only way I could see it going. Or that, I think. That's very weird. That you'd have me put a skull there, and then you, like, have me cover his face. It's just... okay. Cool, I guess. Alright, so now we are building the outer parts of it. I think this is the roof. It seems like it would be the roof. Because then we'll put it on top like this. Yeah, it's like the perfect fucking dimensions, too. Yeah, I think this is the roof. Because, by the way, this is what I'm looking at from my angle. That's what I'm looking at. See? It's like, it fits on there. So, I think this is the roof. I was very confused, like, what the fuck am I building? Am I building, like, a garden over here? But that'd be, like, way too big, so... it makes sense as to what I'm building now. Alright, so we do need a little block piece here. Let's actually finish this part here. When did we have to... oh. Wait. Oh, okay. I was very confused again. Like, what? But no. You really just need to stop looking at a step ahead, because I just need to follow the fucking... the creation. The creation knows best. It's the fucking instructions, after all. What else was I doing? Oh, yes. Let me stick that. Should we? Up there. Singy. We need this piece, it looks like. Stick that right there. And we need one of these. You. And then... oh, we need to do it to this side too. Okay. And then we need two of these. Right here. And here. Just like so. Aren't these? Goddamn. Alright, see a lot of these pieces here. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be for the roof panel. Yeah, it's a good thing I put the sticker on beforehand, because it wants me to do some, like, shit while it's on there. Which, I mean, it's not, like, perfectly straight, but who will notice? From afar, they're not going to notice. Only if I point it out. Yeah. And then a bunch of these, it looks like. So we need you. You know what'd be funny is if for the Steam machine they fucking released Half-Life 3 so they could like get more console sales for the Steam machine. I doubt they'll do it, but it would be pretty funny if they did that. Like, oh yeah, well, here's our justification for the price. We have Half-Life 3. I doubt it'll be that way, but you know. Also, fun little thing I think they should do for Battlefield 6 is, they should just remaster a map, like, for every subsequent part of the season. So you have one original map and then one remaster. And then you just do that. Dude, that'll keep the fucking map rotation fresh. People actually enjoy that shit. We have to do this twice. Okay. Because I see it says it twice right here. So we're gonna start doing this twice. So we have a long boy. Alright. And then another, wait. That is not supposed to be like that. Also, another game I miss that I will occasionally go back and play through is State of Decay. Honestly, State of Decay was such an underrated game. And I absolutely loved that game. It was so much fun to me. I loved it. And the fact that, like, we never really got a amazing sequel to it. Because don't get me wrong, State of Decay 2 is fun and all, but it's not like an amazing sequel to the first game. But, like, honestly, I miss State of Decay. It was a fun little game. And occasionally I'll go back through and play it. Even the sequel, State of Decay 2, I'll still go back through and play it. Because, I mean, they were fun. I'm not gonna lie and say they weren't fun. They were absolutely fun. What the fuck? Got stuck there for a second. Put this on first so these stay relatively on together. And then we need one right here? Seems like. Yeah, I think it's right there. Then we need a lot of these bad boys. We need one. Actually, we'll stick these on the right way. Thank you for that. Think I know who that was. By the way, for some reason, it is not showing who is doing those. I need to fix that. But you know what? It's the illusion. It's the fact that I can't see it makes it more enjoyable. So I can never tell who did it. It's my charmer. Let me see something. Interesting, okay. So, theoretically, I can see, but I have to pull up something else entirely to be able to see. I like the mystery of it, though. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. No, I have to do it both sides. Okay. So let's just go ahead and stick all these on. Then these in the meantime. Really want to stick on a lot of things. My goodness. What's the last? There it is. So we will put you off to the side for now while we finish up this one. Alright, and now we have to put a shit ton of these on. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's get cracking. By the way, out of the corner of my eye, on my left monitor here, everything looks normal. Everything looks like as it should be. And then on my right monitor, it's slightly delayed. So it's kind of fucking with me a little, I'm not gonna lie. But that will be a-okay. Whew. Good thing I got that finger strength and finger endurance. The ladies love it. Sometimes the guys too. You didn't hear me say that. Oh wait, I never finished my fucking story. I just realized. I never finished my rock climbing story from yesterday. So, what was happening yesterday, right, was, where the fuck they want me to put this on? Like, so? I think this is how they want me to put it on. That's weird. So it doesn't actually, like... I don't know if I like that. I don't think that's how it's supposed to go, but, I mean, that's what it tells me to do, so... It's like... It just hovers. I mean, granted, you can quick detach, but the problem is if I'm moving it around, it, like, wiggles. So, that's, like, kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this back part has to be flushed. I'm gonna take this off really quick so I can make sure this is good. Okay. Not a big fan of this ceiling piece, but whatever. They wanted me to put it on, so guess that's how it'll have to be. But okay, so here's the problem now is that I want to show you guys my progress, right? But like I was showing with the ceiling piece, it's not like attached. It kind of hovers. So what I have to do is to show you the progress, I have to like flip it like this. Alright, so this is what we have, right? I have to hold on to the roof because if I let go, like, it's gonna just fall out. I can already see it tipping out. So, yeah, cool, I guess. And granted, they wanted us to be able to open it, access all that shit, but there's nothing you can really place in there anyways, so... Oh well, I guess. Moving on to, I'm guessing book 6 is the last part of the puzzle. Yeah. It looks like we are building the foyer. We have this little nice piece here. That. In case we do, well... Alright, so... I'm gonna put this aside as well, because I don't want to lose that little piece there. Okay. Yep. Bring that out. Bag of hair. Come on. There you go. Another bag dealt with. You know what's funny? Off to the side over here, to my left, you can see my shadow that I'm pointing, but off to the left, behind me, I was looking at it, there's a note. And it's funny because reading through it, like, yeah, nice. But at the same time, it reminds me of just how bad their fucking handwriting was. Their handwriting was not very good, like, at all. Actually, it was quite dog shit. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, it goes. Alright. So, let's start building our foyer. So we have... I don't know where to start, but I guess we'll start here because this looks like the safest way to determine spacing. Then the long boy. Yeah, I think this will be our best way to determine the spacing. So, I'm glad I am smart. I'm actually not that smart. Don't quote me on that shit. Because, by the way, I will tell you this. When I was growing up, I remember people used to tell me I was smart all the time. They're like, oh, you're so smart, you're so smart. Guess what? I never fucking tried in school after that. And so my grades and shit went down and I just became more stupid. Don't let people tell you you're smart. Always think that you're stupid, because you'll always want to improve your intelligence to the point where you actually will be smart. Once you start telling yourself that you're smart and everything like that, you stop caring and you stop trying as much. Sometimes it's fine to bully yourself. Keeps you fresh, you know? Make sure that you don't get complacent. Don't take that as actual advice, by the way. Unless you actually want to take that as advice, that's up to you, but I will tell you that is my piece of advice from my own experience. Basically, just don't get complacent, ever. Always strive for new things. Though, you know, it's also not bad if you do get complacent with some things. Like, some people strive to always get, like, especially on social media is the thing I always see it on. Everyone's always striving to get higher and higher numbers. They just want the numbers to keep growing, essentially, right? Which, yeah, I can understand that. But at the same time, it's fine to be complacent. Like, you can just have normal numbers. And you can absolutely be fine with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, if you're averaging, like, thousands of views, like, that's fine. Yeah, it's always good to strive for higher numbers, but if you just, you know, keep it consistent, keep it at where you are, then boom, people will like it. Because you stuck with what you know people like. It's a good system. But you have to achieve that part first before you can be complacent. Yeah. Bye, Vede. Fun fact, I stalk my viewers. I don't, actually. That would be pretty weird, though. Yeah, I really like my fan base. I know what they're, where they live, all that other shit. Yeah, I like to stalk them. I stalk each and every one of my viewers. You ever wonder why I'm just offline for weeks on end? Yeah, it's because I'm stalking you guys. Nah. That would be fucking so weird. Now, if I ever wanted to do that, I would just have to go be a fucking Minecraft YouTuber. And there you go. I won't even have to stalk them. They'll just keep coming to me, so it makes the stalking easier. And no, that is not a diss on any actual, like, Minecraft YouTuber. Just a very select few that actually do engage in that type of weird shit. What is the piece I'm looking for? It's like a butt plug. There you are. Oh, hold on. So we gotta just... that goes. Ow, fuck. Pinch my finger a little right there. And then... this part. I am so fucking, like, pissed with myself because I keep reading it as this, right? Where it's like, it goes, 115, and then to the next one, then that, and then that. Instead of just doing it down, 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 like. Like, I feel so fucking stupid. Oh, there you are. Sometimes I just have to stop and stare. Ooh! 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 Okay. Alright, so where's that go? Goes right here? That's a very weird spot for it, I guess, but okay. What's that fucking gap right there that's bothering me? You see that? Look at that. I have to be careful with this roof. I keep forgetting. Look at that fucking gap, dude. It's like a buck-tooth gap. It's bothering me. There's no peace to remedied. So these like a melody. I'm thinking about that fucking song. It's too catchy. This is going to take a long time to build this next piece. This is what I'm working with, by the way, for 120, so that's gonna take a little bit. But we have to do it. Okay, so we need you. You. Do we have to do this like twice? Yes, we have to do this twice. That's what I was thinking. Also, it was so funny because I was having a discussion with my mom, and of course, she brought up fucking politics. This happens like every single time. Whenever it's like, we always get a really shit president and whatnot, she always has to bring up like politics all the fucking time. Like, anytime it's just a president that's just like, oh yeah, you know, he has a few fuck ups, that's fine. Everything like that, right? She never really talks about him. But it's like, this motherfucker that we have, she always talks about him. It always devolves into that. And most of the time, I just don't want to watch that shit, right? I don't want to listen to that. I just don't care. I'm kind of just over it at this point. But, you know, somehow the conversations will always devolve into that, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god. But whenever I try to, like, speak, right, I never realize it, but I speak for a very long time about random shit. And, I mean, granted, I want my case to be made clear so that people actually know what I'm talking about and all that shit. She was telling me, she's like, you sound like a schizophrenic sometimes, because like, I hear you whenever you stream talk about all that shit, right? It just sounds like you're just talking and talking and talking. I'm like, oh, I mean, you know, that's kind of what I have to do. I have to keep talking so that people are interested. That way, if a random bird comes in and they see I'm still talking, they're like, ooh, noise. He's saying something. Like that shit. But, like, my goodness. But yeah, it's just like, and another thing that bothers me too is just like, especially with fucking other, like, streamers and YouTubers, they're always, like, talking about this, like, political situation and all that other stuff. But they don't actually do anything about it. It's like, okay, cool that you get to talk about it and you get to make money just talking about it. But, like, come on, man. Like, you always act like you're gonna do something, and then you never do anything. That's the problem with a lot of people that I see, is they'll talk about it, but they'll never actually do anything. Which I understand why they don't want to do anything, just because, you know, actions have consequences for the most part. People understand that. And if you were to do something that would be for the good, well, they may perceive it as something for the bad, so you would be arrested, you would be killed, yada yada, right? But, like, I don't want to talk about my views on that shit because, honestly, it's just noise for the sake of noise. And last time I tried to talk about that shit with other people, especially people outside the country, it's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's annoying. It really is. But I mean, like, from what I've noticed, right, is that both parties, whenever they talk about this type of shit, they always seem to somehow both be right, but also both be wrong at the same time. It's kind of immaculate. Because, like, you have these liberals that speak a bunch of stuff, right? And they're right. They do bring up good points. But then you also have the conservatives that speak a lot of stuff. And they bring up some good points, and they're right. But just some of them have different ideals than the other. So, I mean, it's the thing of, like, it's good that we do have disagreements, right? Like, we don't always agree on everything. That's actually a good thing. Because if we just agreed on everything, well then, we really wouldn't be the country that we are. But once you start suppressing that, you start suppressing the ability to express that type of speech, then yeah, it kind of sucks. But I guess what the only thing I can accurately say to these, like, Republicans, to these Democrats, to these liberals, to these conservatives, right? You guys all have, like, a different mindset, a different view set, and that's totally fine, right? You're not always going to agree on everything. Some liberals will think differently than you. Some conservatives will think differently than you. It's fine. It's fine for that to happen. But what you need to realize, the biggest point of it, right, the biggest thing that there is that you need to understand that, yeah, that's a-okay. It's a-okay to have those types of disagreements, to have those types of discussions. I am definitely missing a piece again. How is this always fucking happening? Great. I'm somehow missing this. I don't see it. Wonderful. I mean, it says I only need one, actually. Oh, I see. Okay. So we stick that right in there. And this, I guess, goes right here. But it's always funny to me how, like, I do see, especially online with all these different influencers and everything, they always somehow, like, end up not even realizing it, but they end up agreeing with some of these people that they are attacking. And it's kind of, it's kind of funny to me. Because I'm like, wait, sounds like you're agreeing with them. It's the irony of it that just makes me laugh. Like, do you guys not realize it? Or, like, what's going on? But they always target their hatred towards the wrong people. Which is what really bothers me, is because I do see these disagreements, but they always target it to the wrong people. And it's like, come on, guys, we don't need to hate each other. Like, you just don't. You need to hate the people that are actually making your life worse. Some guy breaking into your car, you're gonna hate. You just are, because you're like, wow, they're fucking with my life. Like, that's going to affect me. So you're going to end up hating them. That's a normal response. So, but if, like, some guy across the street, it's just like, hey, yo, man, don't worry about it. We'll call the cops, right? That type of shit. And then you start taking your hatred out on them. It's like, they didn't do anything. Yeah, they have a different way of approaching it compared to you, but like, they don't deserve that hate. They aren't making your life worse. It's the guy who just robbed you of your car you should direct that hate towards. Like, it's the same thing in the world of all this political bullshit you see online. Just people directing hate towards the wrong people. It's like, no wonder you guys aren't ever going to accomplish your goals or whatnot, is because you're barking up the wrong tree. Like, you both are barking up a tree, but you aren't really doing anything. So, that's... I guess that's my views on all this shit, is that I'm a person who doesn't really care about sides. I've never been a person to care about sides. Like, I find the whole party system very stupid. Like, if you say you're a conservative, cool, that's great, I guess. If you say you're a liberal, cool, that's great, I guess. People that make that shit their entire personality are the people that fucking bother me, because holy shit, man. Like, I have had it where I have gone out on dates. By the way, hello, relevant excuse. I have had it where I've went on dates, and I thought, you know, I was going well, and then they asked me the question of, so are you a liberal? I'm like, oh, fucking hell, really? It was going so good! And I'm like, it's the same thing I always say every single time. I don't really care about all that. And then the floodgates just open up. And it's like, you know, I was here wondering if maybe you would be a good partner to be with, but I'm so glad you have proved to me that the answer is no. So, first and last date. It usually happens a lot. Which is why, especially whenever I use dating apps or anything like that, I will always just be, like, looking through their shit, and if it says, like, conservative, liberal, Republican, Democrat, anywhere in there, I instantly just swipe left. I don't care how pretty they are or any shit like that. I'm just like, I know what's going to happen is they are going to bring up a fucking conversation that I just don't care about, that I don't want to talk about, and then they will get mad at me when I don't want to engage in such a shit conversation. It happens every single fucking time. Like, without fail. It's just like, it's noise. It's just useless noise. I hate it. Nothing ever gets accomplished. And then they end up hating me because I'm sitting there like, I don't care. Like, what the fuck is gonna change if all of a sudden, oh yeah, well look at this. Now I support this. Who the fuck cares? Who fucking cares? At the end of the day, you're going to wake up the same as you felt yesterday. It will not matter. Like, holy fucking shit. I'm sorry I got, like, ranty on that and everything like that, but goddamn, dude. It's that shit. By the way, this actually looks pretty cool. I think this is supposed to be, like, a dragon or something. But, wow, look at that. I put this on wrong, though. Let me fix that really quick. Yeah, that looks better. But yeah, I have plenty of date stories of how they've gone completely awry. Like, they have been completely ruined by a single question. Like, it has happened so fucking often, it is unbelievable. And by the way, I'm not just talking about... Oh, have a fun time, relevant. At least you have a relevant excuse to go back to work now. I had to make a joke on that. I'm sorry. But what was I saying? Oh yes. So, like, been so many days that have gone away by a single question that's just completely ruined it. And most of the time, it's not even a question that I ask. There's only been a few times where I've asked a question, and they have taken it way too fucking far. It's just like, okay, like, don't know what I did to deserve this, but whatever, I guess. And one of them, by the way, was absolutely hilarious. So, when I was, I think that's right. You just stick a pumpkin right over here. I think is what they want me to do. When I was out and about, and this wasn't even a girl, by the way. This was a guy. So I was going out on a date with a guy. Because, by the way, yes, I like both guys and girls. I'm a personality type of person, alright? Just letting you know that now. If you take care of yourself, you look good, and you have a great personality, then fuck it. I don't care. But, Is that all I need to do for that part? Yeah, that's all I need to do for that part right now. We make the stem! But yeah, I was on this date with a guy, right? It seemed like things were going pretty well at first. We were just vibing, we were having a fun time, right? And then he asked the dreaded question. So what are your political views? I'm like, fucking hell, man. Like, this happens so often. Every single fucking time it happens. I'm just like, God damn it. Like, why? Why did you have to ask that question? I want a date. I want a partner that just doesn't ask that question. So I can just have a good time. Is that so hard to ask for? I just realized I put this in the wrong way. Just like that. Oh, wait. No, this is... Fuck. Hold on. Okay. I'll just do that instead. There you go. Just a little twist and turn, and there you go. All in all, what's the moral of the lesson? Stop bringing up politics in every single conversation. Stop making it your fucking personality. Okay? Most people don't care. Most people just want to live life. They don't want to always talk about the bullshit. Unless there's actively change going on, I just don't care about that. Alright, what the fuck am I gonna do anyways? Like, oh wow, look at this. Kotori somehow fucking made a bajillion more bucks and changed the entire landscape of the world, and the world is so much better now. No, that's never going to happen. I can tell you that right fucking now. That is never going to happen. I will never bring change. As much as I want to, I'll never be able to bring change. But that's fine. I can't change everything. I can't change everyone. And it's fine to live like that. You don't need to change everything. You don't need to change everyone. That type of shit will naturally work itself out. So if you're ever curious, like, oh great, like, this world's going to hell in a handbasket, right? That shit will work itself out. Like, you won't have to worry too much about it, guys. It's just like every regime, right? I'm sorry I kind of did that off camera, but like, that's what I've been trying to adjust. It's kind of hard to work with a little, but I think that's somewhat correct. But like, empires fall. So I will tell this to my fellow Americans. Please do research into someone before you vote for them. Be very nice if you did that, because I realized that I have fucked this up a little. Because if you just vote for someone based off a party, I am not going to lie, you're fucking stupid. So please stop voting people based off of their party affiliation and actually do some goddamn research to figure out if that is a person who will be good for you. For you! Because don't forget, you are placing a vote for your decision. Not because, oh, hey, would you look at that? They're Republican. I don't give two shits. Because look what happens when you vote for someone based solely off a party. History repeated itself. It's always going to happen. I think that's right. How do we place this, though? We have to place it like this. So yes, pretty much, please research. Do your research on things. And just decide, if you are going to vote, please vote on someone based off of who they are as a person, not anything like party affiliation. Please. Like, what the fuck does it want me to do here? It's just asking me to just kind of throw these in and hope for the best? Like, what the fuck is this step? Alright, guys, let's do this last step. We need 13 of these, alright? Here we go. Nope, nope, that's not working. I don't know, guys, this ain't really working. I just kind of have to, like, you know, just, oh, no. I'm getting somewhere. And then I think we just gotta, like, stick a couple, like, right in there, you know? Yeah, that seems good. That's the proper last step. You just kind of chuck them in there and hope for the best. That's what you get. That's the final step there. I think. Oh wait, hold on, we missed one. There you go. There you go, just like that. We have our thing. I don't really know what to call that, but there we go. I can't really give it a wiggle or anything like that because it is absolutely going to fall out, and I do not feel like cleaning that up because they're going to be pretty hard to find. So I think that is it for this booklet. Yep. So that is the end of this step for now. So we have that done. Whoopee! I guess let's put this whole thing aside for now. Let's move on to the next one. So, beforehand, actually, let me show off what we have so far. That way, you know, we can actually show the progress. So here are the characters we built. We built a little Santa with his little dress. We have the bathtub dog, right? I know it's a little hard to see because of the light, but let me do that so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, so we have bathtub dog. I forget what his name is, but he's also here as well with his gat. And then we have the little rascals, right? So we have those characters. Here is our top view of our main display. Let's actually remove the top here so you can actually see the inside of the roofing area. It looks like we have doghouse, all that shit. I actually don't even know what all this is in here, but so we'll put that back on. And then we will give a view of the front. So here we have the front, right? As you can see, all the stickers are actually on there very, very well. Thank you for that. Why do you always do the fucking reverbed fart? I have so many sound bites, and you always do the reverbed fart. Every single fucking time without fail. Anyways, so here's the front of it, right? Oh, there it goes. That's what I was afraid of. You know what? Fucking hell. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that thing that wanted me to do. I'm just gonna kind of actually pop them in. Because I really don't feel like just throwing them in there. And I just lost a piece. How nice. Alright, so in me trying to show off what we have discovered that indeed what I thought was going to happen has happened. As anticipated. So I guess we could just place this at like random spots for the time being. Just to kind of like fuck around with it, I guess. And then those that are like staying in the crevices, I guess they could just stay in the crevices. Fuck it, I don't really care. Yeah, I completely lost a piece. I don't know what happened to it. Anyways, so anyways, foyer, all that shit. There goes another fucking piece. Anyways, so here is the back of it. It's gonna be a little hard to see, but here we have the back, right? The inside with its little chair. We got little castle banners that's hard to see, but they're in there. Oh, there goes the roof. See, this is what I mean. I can't show this shit off because it's not fucking attached. MTV Cribs is doing a terrible job. Anyways, so we also have this door here that opens as well. Can't really show it because you already saw what fucking happened last time I tried to show it. We are going to stop trying to fuck with this and put this aside for now, so I can stop having to worry about this completely falling apart on me. But anyways, so yeah, that's what we have for now. We'll bring that back out once we complete the rest of this build. We'll put you over. Yep. Off to the side for now. So, why do I have so many Discord notifications? God damn. Okay. Now I don't have any Discord notifications. Goody good. Alright. You guys need to take a piss. You guys need to go take some water. You can do whatever it is. If you need your dogs to start barking like mine have, then go for it. Okay, so this is actually the last one. This one right here. But we will not be doing that one next. We will instead be doing this one. Which it actually starts with Jack Skellington. So we need... So this one starts with 14. So we're gonna need all of them. So 7 through 13 are the ones we need. While I get this set up, we're going to take a little 5-minute intermission, if we will. So do with that what you will. In the meantime, let me go grab this thing too. Actually, I'll just use the box bucket. Here's the box to put all these empty bags in. That way I don't have to go too far from the microphone. Alright, so... Lego Death Star? Do you know how much that fucking thing is? Like, just the new one alone is close to $1,000. Search up the original Death Star design from, like, 2000s, right? The early 2000s Lego Death Star? Holy shit. Better yet, let me search it up for you, and I'll show you. Because, by the way, me and my brother want to buy that Lego Death Star, like, a while ago. And, holy shit, dude, that thing was so expensive. Yeah, the 2008 set. Lego Death Star set 10188, right? This one right here. That one was so fucking expensive. I'm actually curious if I can even find it on eBay. Yeah, so like average price on eBay pre-owned and everything is like $750 to $1,000. Damn. Oh wait, is there the 2005 set? Because I remember there was also the 2005 set as well. Which I think was the Lego Death Star 2 original. Yes! 10143 set. That set is so fucking expensive, I'm not even joking. So that was what the, yeah, that set right there. 10143. That set was fucking so expensive. I want to see if I can find the original set on eBay. See how much it is. So it varies. Like, typically max price... Holy shit, what the hell? I don't even know if I trust this fucking website, but they're charging $4,183 for that shit. God damn. Ain't no way someone is spending that much fucking money on it. I highly doubt it. Alright, so we have 7, 9, 10, 13. We have 8 over here as well. Oh, still has some of these extra bags. Hold on. These. Side. 16, 11. We have 11 and 12. I think those are the ones we needed, right? Yeah. So we have 7. Have to put these in order just to make sure we have them all. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because we needed all those up until 13 was what we determined. Just to make sure, do we have all the bags for the last part? 15, 16. I think we only had 16 bags, so this one seems like it's going to have the next largest amount of bags. But let's get to it. So we'll put these ones aside for the time being. We won't need them for a little bit. Just in case, we will always keep our pliers around. You never know when we'll need those pliers. We've already proven that they are instrumental. Alright, so if you are good, I'm good. We have our coaster here. By the way, when I was in Japan, fun little thing, we had So when I was in Japan, I went to Nimizu, and I went to this cafe that I actually wanted to go to. No one in my family even knew what the fuck it was. No one knew what I was talking about. No one even knew why I thought it was so special. But we went to Nimizu. Amazing place, by the way. And as you can see, I have some of their coasters. I even asked them beforehand if I could keep some of them, and they said, sure. So I was like, okay. So I got Mari one, I got these ones, I got this one as well. I actually have 2 of these, by the way. This one I need to give to my brother, though. But I still am a huge Love Live fan to this day. I am still sad that Aqua is no longer together, but you know what? I'm not devastated that they aren't together. Yes, I am a little sad, but yeah. Ah, yes, my bracelets. Okay, so let me explain my bracelets. This one, it's from an old friend. I still wear it to this day. This one is My Neighbor Totoro, one of my favorite animated films of all time. You can see it's definitely got some wear on it, though, because I've worn it for a while. And then these 2 I got from a Asian market. This is actually a funny story how I got these 2. Because, my year is the year of the dragon. So when I went to the Asian market during that time, I haven't told him. I was like, hey, do you have any stuff for, like, the year of the dragon, right? It's my year. And this guy, I'm not even joking. When you think of the most stereotypical Chinese accent, this guy had it. And he was like, oh, yeah. Go, you're the dragon. I'm like, yeah. Like, cool, me too. And so he, like, hands me these bracelets. He's like, good luck, you're a dragon. I'm like, oh, thank you. So, yeah. These bracelets came from a Chinese man. At an Asian market, so, but I still wear them. I actually do have some other bracelets as well. I don't feel like getting them out right now, but it's another bracelet I wear. They're actually prayer beads that I got from a shrine maiden in Japan as well, so yes, I still do have some other bracelets. I just want to wear these ones today, so. But yeah. Anyways, Love Live Sun Cafe, I think is how it was said. Yeah, Love Live Sunshine Cafe. Great cafe. I loved it. I wonder if they're still a thing. I don't even think they are still a thing. If they are still a thing, I will honestly be surprised. Now that Aqua is no longer a thing. Let's see, if we go to the train station, it should be just outside of the train station. Sorry guys, I'm looking something up really quick. I have to actually see if it's... If it's no longer a thing, I'm going to be sad. Ah, it's no longer a thing. God damn it. That's so sad. There's the actual official post. Let me turn the brightness down. That way you can see. That's the actual official post that they made. It's not a thing anymore. So these are collectible relics now. Holy shit. But yeah, these are good memories. But yeah. Let us start. We've talked enough. We've yapped on enough. Actually start. First part of the build. Manufacturing Jack Skellington, who for years has held a foothold on the emo goth scene and still holds a foothold to this very day. You can't fucking get rid of him. Never. I love Jack Skellington, though. Absolutely love him. He's always been just so cool, you know? You can't hate him. He's got comically long legs, by the way. I'm not even joking. Look at how fucking long his legs are. They have 2 studs, not just 1. For reference, like, his dress is about average legs span, right? So if we actually put them side by side, he has like an extra fucking foot on him. Animation was amazing? Absolutely. Stop motion animation is by far some of the best animation. I absolutely love stop motion animation. Even like, what was it? Isle of Dogs was another one that used stop motion animation. Like, I love that movie. Absolutely love stop motion. A dropout clip for that movie? What do you mean? A dropout clip? Like, legit, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by a dropout clip? I don't know what you mean by that. So we will put you aside, Jack Skellington. College Humor streaming app? That's what they called it now? Dude, I remember the days of College Humor just being College Humor. Those were the days that I grew up off of. Dude, I am fucking old. Oh my gosh. I'm a fucking decrepit old harpy. Like, holy shit. Sam Reich owns it now? Oh boy. But still rejuvenated dying star. Would you guys still love me if I was a 40-year-old decrepit harpy? I think it wants it like this. I actually don't know how it wants this. Oh, no, don't want to lose that. Just like that. I think like that. Live event at the Madison Square Garden. I remember the Madison Square Garden. I had a lot of good memories there. A lot of bad ones too. But goddamn. Can't forget the good ones. I don't know what it wants me to do. I think it wants me to do this. Pieces. It's almost like it wants me to like... Fucker. What the fuck is this? I think it wants me to do this, but I don't know. I'm gonna do this for now. Because I think this is right. Why is it so hard? Just get in the fucking slot. think that's how it's supposed to go. And then we put this one on top like so. I think we do two of these side by side like that. Very weird way of doing it, but I guess it works nonetheless. Need that stability. Just like so. Yeah, that's good, I guess. Okay, so... Fuck. Come on, there you go. Looking good so far on the undercarriage. Now we move back on to this. So we need this piece here. So... You know, I want to say how grateful I am of you guys. All of you that actually comment, right? Even if you never say a goddamn word, or you just come in, you look at me, and you're just like, oh, you know, not my cup of tea, right? I gotta thank every single one of you for even bothering to step in. Give me a chance, if you will. Because even just seeing you guys step in makes me happy. But especially seeing you guys walk out, even happier. Or you know, you guys had a fun time, you enjoyed it, whatnot, right? All that shit makes me happy. Because that's just how it is. I am a person that enjoys seeing other people happy. That is the type of person that I am. What the fuck was that? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Doesn't feel like too stable. To be honest. It's supposed to be flushed. That's why it's not too fucking stable. It's because I didn't put this part on right. So I have to take this piece off. Very gently. There you go. So I put it like so, I think. I actually need to put it a wee bit deeper. I gotta put it on like this instead. Doesn't seem right. But I think that is right. Maybe. Yeah. I don't fucking know. But you know what? I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being able to sit here and just give you guys something so you guys can not be entirely bored, but maybe just relax a little. Feel like you're a part of something bigger. Because you guys are, actually. Believe it or not. There's always a part of something bigger. Sometimes you just don't realize it. Oh, I forgot about this bag. Oopsies. you. And then you. I think you go right about here, actually. You. Like that. I need that one weird piece that I almost lost at the beginning. Right in there. Then we need two across. Right there. 1, 2, 1. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah. Yeah, seems right. Yeah. Alright, next page. Alright, we get on to the big mama jumbas. We get to double up. Just like that. Yeah. I miss the old days of YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Those days were so much better. Back when you had Filthy Frank and you had old school Brendan Rogers. Like, man, those days were so much better. Now YouTube is just fucking shit show. By the way, have you guys ever noticed when you watch YouTube, sometimes you'll encounter a live stream that's just like, what the fuck? Like, why is this person sleeping? Or, like, all this weird shit. Well, I have discovered, through a little bit of research about all those fucking streamers sleeping and everything, like, they always sleep in the same positions every single time, by the way. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, they're just AI. They're AI generated. The funny thing is that they're streaming it, so of course we get recommended that shit every single time you're browsing through YouTube Shorts and everything, and you're just like, why the fuck is this live stream recommended to me? Yeah, it's a shit system, but hey, you know what? Those people don't even have to do a lick of anything and they still get money. It's annoying as fuck, man. Like, because I'm so sick and tired of it. Like, I actually want to watch good people stream or do any of, like, this other shit, but it's always like some guy, fucking hell, some guy's cheating at Call of Duty, which that's another popular one I've seen for some reason. It's always some guy cheating at Call of Duty. AI sleeping girl streams as well, and then like the most brain rot fucking shit I've ever seen. It's like, holy hell, dude, like, what the fuck has YouTube become? It's just ugh, it's gross to see. I hate it. I feel like this is not right. It's because it isn't. This is too far out. I thought... oh, that's as far as it can go, right? No, that's because I grabbed the wrong fucking piece. So... no, wait. No, I didn't grab the wrong piece. What the fuck am I looking at? Hold on. Let me go back a few steps really quick. Because I'm very confused at what I'm looking at. Hold on. Okay, so... where the fuck did this piece come from? Okay, that's why I was doing it wrong. That's why I was so bloody confused. Let's try that again without completely fucking butchering that again. Alright. So, then you, right in there. Come on. Right there. There we go. And... Oh! I'm going to... Oh my god, dude. This is pain. Pain and suffering. Wait, no, that's not right, is it? No, that is right. I assume. That's how it would have to be. You know, as much as I love workouts... Oh my god. As much as I love Legos, you always get to that one step in the creative build process that just makes you legitimately want to fucking punch a hole in a wall. And this is that point for me. Because it's like, holy shit, man. I just want this to just stick. Stick and stay, please. But it's like, no. No, we don't want that. We want you to suffer. You're goddamn right. I suffer through this shit. As much as I wish I didn't suffer. But we all suffer. We all suffer together, just in different ways. I have... almost fucked that up once again. Alright. So now we have our framework. Put these last two in. Like so. And then we have to pull little Yui and put you right smack dab in there. Like, I want to put pressure to make sure it's in there, but I don't want to put as much pressure as I want, because I don't know if you guys saw it, but I completely, like, kept... You know? The entire fucking time. Alright, next step. I just got a fucking WhatsApp, and I'm so sorry because that was so loud. What the fuck is that? That is... That was an image. Like, it's so weird, but anyways, back to it. We need you right there. We need you right in there. Let's get this fucking song. Need you. And you. And then we need you. Get it right in there, you know. Slap that bitch right in there. And there you go. You know what? I've never played pool. Actually, I have played pool. I will tell you this, right? Actually, there was a girl I used to date that was obsessed with pool. So I tried playing pool just because she wanted to go out on a date to a pool bar and she wanted to play pool. So I tried playing pool. I could not play pool. Like, I suck so much ass at pool. It is not even funny. I am not even joking. If you ever watch me play pool, it is so bad. You'd be like, dude, his technique is fucking awful, and, like, can't hit a shot to save his life. Yeah. I can't. It is so fucking painful to watch me play pool. Don't ever watch me play pool. Like, on an actual pool table. Because you will cringe. You will sit there and you will think, wow, this guy fucking sucks. Because it's true. I do. But I'm okay with that. Because I've never been good at pool. My brother and my dad were good at pool, but I have never been good at pool. Don't get it? I don't think I will ever get it. This piece is going to be really weird. There it goes. Alright. And then we do you. Right there. Then you right there. This is a very weird build so far, but just like with all good art, it looks weird at first, but you get it to look good soon after. Time and patience. That's how you make good art, by the way. Time and patience. Understand things won't look good at first, but they will soon look good afterwards. Then we do that and that. Are these stairs? Am I making stairs right now? I think I'm making stairs. Which, if that's the case, these are some very weird stairs. Then we slap this little bad boy right in there. I think. Maybe. Where's the other? It has to be at a different angle. There it goes. Alright. So, right there. And then we do this, like, that. I think that's how it wants it. What am I? Yeah, I think I'm making the stairs. I'm just very confused because these are the weirdest fucking stairs I've ever had to make. Because I think you put it like that. Oh, I see how it wants me to. It's like jagged stairs. Duh. Alright. And we set that right there. And then we do another piece right there. We do you right there. And then we do you right there. We do you in the back alley in Michigan. And then we do you, pretty boy, right in there. And then we do you, right here. Ooh, we don't want that to happen, no. The weirdest fucking stairs I've ever had to build. Not even joking about that either. Because every stairs I've ever had to build has always been like symmetrical. This is definitely not symmetrical. If we had Death the Kid from Soul Eater in this bitch, he would not be happy with this lack of symmetry. Another one of these kind of weird ones. So then it goes like that, it looks like. Like, look at that, that's so weird. Is this supposed to... Yeah, it is supposed to float a little like that. And then we do... you... Kinda like... Okay, there it goes. I was scared for a second, because I was like, it's not wanting to go in, and I feel like it's about to fucking break on me. I don't want that to happen. Again. And then... Oh, okay, so we actually put these on top this time. And then, bada bing, bada boom. Just like so. And there we go. I think we have finished with the stairs. Yep. I'll just have to put this part together and we will be good. Alright. Into the extra bag those pieces go. So now we move on to the next part. Bag 8. Yeah. Back to it. Just gotta double check. Alright. Alright. Big boy. Alright. All pieces out of that. Let us begin. It looks like we have a front foyer. Dining table. So let's build the table piece first. No, actually, I think it would be better to do this piece first. I think we do it right here. Yeah. At least that's what it seems like. This part's kind of confusing to look at, I'm not gonna lie. I think the seats might be a little too close. Maybe. Oh my god, this one has so many small fucking pieces. There's one. There's the other. So, looks like we do it like such. Yeah, this chair's too close. To be right there. And that piece right there. And then right in there. Where's that other chair? There you were. There. And then the last piece. It's somewhere in there you are. Alright. Now moving on to the next one. Wow, we've already stepped up a notch. So we have a very weird placement here. I hope I don't fuck this up. Knowing my luck, though, I may end up doing exactly that. So sorry if I am silent for this few little bits. This part here especially, I'm going to be locking in. To make sure I really get everything right. Need. There's that piece. There's somewhere. I just saw it. There you are. So we need there. We need you. Now we need flower, little bud. I need you. You guys ready for fall? I sure am. I'm ready for fall. Yes, it's already fucking winter, but you know what? I'm ready for fall again. I'm ready for when Halloween rolls back around, because Halloween is my favorite time of the year. It's literally the only year where you can scare the shit out of kids and not get reprimanded for it. The best time of the year. I love Halloween. Gonna make a little cock and balls here real quick, but don't worry about that, because we are about to fix that. Then guys, I think I may have made a mistake, but I don't see how. Let me explain. So, I'm looking here. It wanted that there. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. We're gonna have to redo this section because I have actually significantly fucked this up. Wonder if I can fix this without having to demolish practically everything. So you're supposed to actually put it closer in like this. That's what you're supposed to do. Now we have to fucking take all this apart. Fucking hell. Okay. That's just fucking wonderful. So we had to go back a few steps, because we have completely fucked that up. It's just fucking great. I knew something seemed off. I just didn't think it was this bad. This is a little by little so that we don't have to, like, put it piece by piece constantly, so we're gonna have to do our damnedest to fix our fuck up. Right. Section by section. That way we have absolute control. May need to actually take this whole part off. And then where's my tool? Absolutely gotta need this tool here. Oh no. Oh no, I'm getting messages. At a very crucial time, mind you. What the fuck kind of message is that? That is not the type of fucking message I expected right now. Okay, God damn it. Fucking shit. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Fucker. Oh, we're gonna need to fucking redo these goddamn stairs, dude. God damn it. I was hoping to avoid this. Shit. This is the thing I was honestly hoping to avoid having to do. Not to fucking do it anyways. So, it's absolutely wonderful. Just my luck. Stay! God damn! Oh, that's not supposed to happen. So pissed at this. It's fucking unfathomable. Like, I actually don't even think you guys understand just how pissed I am that I have to fucking redo these goddamn stairs. Like, I'm not happy at all with that. Shit. Fucking out. That's what I had to do. So not a complete fumble, but hey, we fixed our mistakes, so that's good. We fixed the stairs. Now we need to fix everything else. That's wonderful. So how am I gonna fucking get all that off? Fires! Really don't want to fucking ruin this. Just gracious. This is why we double check. It's always why we fucking double check. That's why we keep a pair of pliers on us. Just in case shit like that ever happens. Wait, that needs to go right fucking there. Alright. Colossal mistake. Out of the way. Now I can get back to building our shit like normal. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to take a fucking drink. Ah. Goodness gracious. And see, look, just goes to show that I am not mistake-free. Everyone is going to make mistakes. You're just gonna learn from it. What the fuck? Seriously? Stick on there the first time. I have to rotate it. Fuck should I ever have to rotate it for? Should never have to rotate it. Seriously? Why the fuck won't it go in? It's so annoying. Just fucking go in the first time. Hey, do you guys think we should have, like, an apocalyptic event so we can live like it's fucking Skyrim? We should just have our entire, like, economy and government collapse so we can just transform it into Skyrim. And there you go. So many small pieces. Oh my goodness gracious. That'd be fucking awesome. Then we could actually have like a D&D adventure every single day. Or maybe it would be more like Fallout. I think that's what would end up happening. Probably be a lot less cool. Just be a lot more like Fallout. We're gonna be eating grilled rad roaches. Fuck. Oh, it is. All right. I'm missing a piece. What the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Just barely saw you. Hidden. Oh, I gotcha. Alright. Next piece. Hmm. It's under the link. Fuck, how do I actually send my... Alright, cool. My goodness. This second part's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of stressful. First part actually wasn't that bad. It was pretty stress-free, and now this part is just hard as shit. Like, I don't get it. I just bumped up the difficulty midway. How many times do I have to do this? It doesn't tell me, and that's what scares me. I think I just had to do it once, if that's the case. And my sister gets to watch me completely fuck up, and then she'll be like, hey, he's not as good as he thinks he is. I know she's gonna pull some shit like that. She's vindictive like that. I skipped a step, didn't I? No? I didn't. No, I absolutely did. I absolutely did skip a step. I had to put this on. Didn't realize. Okay. So now we have that. We move on to 41. Stick with 41. At the fucking mental capacity of a goldfish, apparently. It's hilarious. Then we do another Tui, like that. Wait, did I put this backwards? Oh, fucking hell, I think I put this backwards. God damn it. There's so many small pieces, it's overloading my brain. I have to put it on this way, because these are all supposed to curve in like so. Then we put you there. What the fuck am I looking at for these instructions? What? Hold on. Okay. I really have to look at these instructions because I am so goddamn confused at what I'm looking at. So I think it wants me to do this. Right? And then I put a single stud here. And then I put... Then I put you here. And then I put another one of you here. Wait. Like so, right? No, I put it on fucking backwards again. Like that? I think that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna have a fucking brain aneurysm from this shit. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, so... Stud, brown piece. You know, thank goodness I have smaller fingers. I feel bad for the people that have bigger fingers and have to deal with this shit. This would be asinine. And this is for people who are 18 plus, by the way. So this is made for adults. Do they not know most adults have, like, funky fingers? I forgot that part. And then I need a U with a little bit of U. I think this is how it wants it, like so. I mean, that's looking pretty good. That's looking accurate to what it wants so far. Oh my god. I flipped the page. and it just keeps getting back. Hi, Panda. Thank you for that. That was very lovely. In my time of desperate need, I think that's what I need. Because holy shit. This is something else. I'll tell you that much. This is fucking me in the ass is what it's doing. And not in a good way. This is like fucking me in the ass without lube type of getting reamed on right now. Holy shit. This is harsh. Another single stud. Then we start making this part here, so we need another one of you with another one of you. Stick you on top. Stick you like that. Then we stick you like that. Alright, then we need an L shape. Oh, there you are. Stick you like that, it looks like. And then we stick you on top. I think I'm getting it. I don't really know. Like, little chick. Oh, hi, little chick. Little chick. Welcome to the world of pain, aka Lego building. This part, look at what I have to do. This is just a small little piece so far. This, book 2 is stressing me out, man. This is more than I expected. Okay. And then we put you there. Sure about you. Oh. Well, hello. You know, I'm just gonna be honest, like, Redman's awesome. Actually, all of y'all are awesome. What am I talking about? All of y'all are awesome. Equally awesome. We're playing no favorites. Man, because last time I played favorites, it went terribly, terribly wrong. So I never play favorites again. God damn. God damn. Okay. It never ends. So it goes here, and then we need... here? Question mark? Yes. Pay to say that? No. But if you do want to get paid to say that, by all means, I'll pay you a penny every single time you tell someone I'm based. Do it enough times and hey, you might get paid a fair salary. Just enough to fill out a W-2 form. I think that's what a tax form is a W-2 form. I may be completely wrong about that. I'm pretty sure a W-2 form is a tax form. Though you're European, so you won't even need to fill that out. I think that's right so far. Just need to put that little bit right on there. Get that right on there, and there you go. Look at that. Would be tax fraud since I'm not American? No, but the IRS would get pissed at me for paying a foreign national. For some fucking reason. They'd be like, why are you doing that? And then I'd be like, because I can. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Yes, actually we will. Okay. I think so far we're good. We have you. goes on top. Just like so. Actually, no. We have to... Piece of you. Right there. I need you on top. You on top of me. And then we'll stick you on top of them. Just like the simulations. That little beauty. Bazingaborn? What the fuck? I will tell you this right now. I hate the Big Bang Theory. Oh no! I didn't to say anything. You should play Sheldon Ring. I think that'd be better. But it doesn't end. Why the hell did I think it was actually gonna end right there? This part is painful. I hope it's worth it, though. I really hope it's worth it, because this part is, like, legitimate stress. Oh, I keep, like, snipping my fingers. It's very annoying. There's this great music to go along with it, too, so it makes us feel more inspirational, like we're actually getting somewhere. When in true reality, we're not actually getting anywhere. We're just repeating the same thing until we can build a wall. A great big beautiful wall. What's a better or worse name for a mushroom dealer's business? I feel like if you could literally put shrooms in the name, and I think you would be fine. Shroom Service or Fungal Fever? Shroom Service... I feel like Fungal Fever would be a better name, and then Shroom Service would be a worse name. And the reason I say that is because Fungal Fever, right? That just sounds like a fun time. Like, you could easily mistake that as, like, you know, someone is selling you acid or something. But, at the same time, in the event of law enforcement gets involved, you could easily deny it and say, no, we just thought it would be a fun little name, right? Shroom Service just straight up sounds like you're dealing shrooms. So, if you have law enforcement get involved, you know, a lot less plausible deniability. So you would have to be cautious with the name of Shroom Service compared to Fungal Fever. Regardless, both names are fine. I mean, both names will work. You can always use plausible deniability with any of them. I mean, shit, if you can have a restaurant named Mellow Mushroom and still get away with it, that's an actual pizza place that is like a few miles away from my house. It is called Mellow Mushroom. I shit you not. So, you can easily put shrooms in your name or whatever, right? Fungal Fever or Shroom Service. That's why I say Fungal Fever is the better name and Shroom Service is the worst name. And you can still fucking roll with it. You could just straight up have Fungal Fever be like a restaurant front and doing shrooms on the side. Like, that's how easy it is. Alright, so we have that part done, now we have to do this part. I don't know why it's like, I start blanking. You guys ever have those moments where you're just doing something and then you just start blanking midway through? I have that like so often. It's ridiculous. Like, why the fuck am I blanking right now? I know what I'm doing. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. And then sometimes my brain just shuts off and it's like, wait, what am I doing again? It's annoying. Maybe it's that, like, ADD I got, but I don't know. No, fuck.
Yeah.
There you go. Next page. We're not even close to being halfway done with this, by the way. I'm just saying. So wait, did they ever read my message? Because if they read my message and then they just straight up... Okay, no. They didn't read my message. So they asked me a question and I never read the message. It seemed like it was an important question. But okay. Just... Whatever. Let's get it! We speedrunning this, boys. Oh, by the way, another funny thing. So, with the rock climbing story, when I was doing the board climbs, I decided to do a simulation of what's called the float, or floating. It's a V16 in Japan. It's an actual climb. It's really hard to do. If you actually watch people doing it, like, it is insanely hard to do. Well, there's a simulation of it on the Kyoto board at my gym. And it was, like, close to the end of my session, and I was like, fuck it, we're gonna try it, right? One attempt. If I fail, I go home. If I get it, I go home. Regardless, I'm going home. So, like, my buddy puts it on, and I just go for it, and I got it. I was like, damn, dude, I feel powerful. I feel accomplished. Because I honestly didn't expect myself to get it, but I got it. And as a person who's, like, really short, I was actually very surprised that I even got it. Because I did not expect myself to get it at all. But I did, and I was happy, so... Just remember, you can do anything. And then, the start of that session, there was a, like, there's this, guy that usually brings his family along. His daughter's, like, part of a comp team. And so, she was curious how fast I could do this one boulder climb that was set by, like, the gym guys. I was like, I think I could do it in less than, like, 10 seconds, right? And, I mean, it was only, like, a V3. Like, it wasn't really that hard at all. It's pretty easy, all things considered. So then, I decided to just go for it, right? Just see how fast I can do it. And I got... The fastest was 6.5 seconds. More specifically, they said it was... 6.68 seconds was how fast I was able to do the climb. And then I was like, okay, that's pretty good time. I definitely think someone can beat me, though, because I stumbled a little bit. Like, it wasn't a perfect attempt, but I was like, yeah, I think someone could beat me on that. No one did! I was the fastest one to climb it at basically 6.5 seconds. No one else could beat that time. The next closest one was, like, I think it was, like, 10 seconds. I think was the next fastest one, but overall, no one could really beat that time. So I was pretty proud that I also set a PB, a world record for that one climb. I was like, it's that speedrunner in me. You know, people are like, it's that dog in me. No, it's that speedrunner in me. Alright, and then this last piece. And then I think it's gonna have us put on the top part. Yep. Just as I expected. Right there. Right there. And then one last top piece right there. Put you right there. And then top it all off with that. And then we stick you, my pretty little babushka, right there. Just have to... Come on, it's right there. You can see it. Just there it goes. All right. We have our big, great, beautiful wall. Beautiful wall. Look at that wall. No one can do it like me. It's a beautiful wall. Oh, whatever happened to that fucking wall? I forgot that he was supposed to be doing that. But shit, who cares? I don't care. Fucking loser. Regardless. Next step. I'm not even gonna address what step that was. We're gonna move on to step 68. Because I'm not going to feed that stupid fucking meme. I hope it is dead. I hope it dies soon. It's a stupid meme. It's not even a funny meme. Like 69, that's a funny meme. That's a meme that lives on for generations. As being absolutely fucking hilarious. Maybe 420 if you're feeling groovy, but 69 will always live on. I think it's supposed to go like this, right? Yeah. And then arm stud with a branch. But like that one fucking like meme that the kid made, it was so fucking stupid when I first heard it, and the fact that people still kept saying it over and over and over again, and kids at my climbing gym would say it all the fucking time, and I would just sit there and think, shut the fuck up. Like, you're not funny, kid. Like, legitimately shut the fuck up. It's the most annoying shit ever. Like, I literally couldn't even say it, which, by the way, in case you're curious, my favorite number is 7. It is absolutely my favorite number. Not because I'm a gambling man, either. Just want to get that clear. But legitimately because I like the number 7. And I think, like, isn't 7, like, a lucky number for a dragon, too? I'm gonna search that up again. Yeah, lucky numbers for a dragon. 1, 7, and 6. So, yes. I've always liked the number, even before I figured out I was a dragon. Which, by the way, considering it's a lucky number for a dragon, makes it even better. But the fact that these kids wouldn't shut the fuck up and kept doing that, I couldn't even, like, I felt afraid to say my favorite number. Because they'd probably just say that stupid meme. And I was like, oh my god, please shut up. It's not even funny. I'm supposed to go in the middle right here. I think it's where it wants it. I think so. Oh, hopeful it goes right here. Alright, so then we have to put our gate up. These are 2 extra pieces that we do not need. Woo! And then we have our gate there. And our other gate right here. So now we actually have a gate that actually closes. Look at that. That is a beaut. Is it from the top view? So far what we have. Here's our front view. Beautiful. Beautiful. And our back view. This is what we have so far. Perfect. So what we will do is we're going to start building the top part, like the house part, with number 9. And then we will see how I am feeling. If I'm feeling like we still want to go for it, then yeah, we'll still go for it. moving on. Number 9. Oh, number is 9. What year are you? You said you were Year of the Dragon too, right? Isn't that right, Panda? You're Year of the Dragon as well? Can't remember. You were. Yes? Ooh. Oh, brother. I hate to break it to you, but you may want to change your favorite number. 9 is considered an unlucky number for dragons. Though, I mean, if you're into Chinese zodiacs, that is. If not, then don't even worry about it. It's nothing you gotta stress about anyways. What the hell? Is that a Burlak sack? Interesting. Keep you aside for now. Explains a lot. I doubt it does, but hey. I'm not gonna lie. Chinese zodiacs have been pretty accurate. I think that's the only zodiac shit that I actually believe in is Chinese zodiacs. Because, like, that shit actually pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. With all the other zodiacs of, like, what, the normal zodiacs that people go by? The Scorpios, the Leos, and all that shit? I don't know. That shit just usually either is sometimes accurate or never accurate. Big. That one's more of a toss-up, but the fucking Chinese zodiacs, now that has been pretty accurate. Guess we're making flowers. These are some weird flowers. But fuck it, I guess. Do we do this just once or twice? Doesn't say. I think we do it, like, multiple times, though. I would assume we do it multiple times. It feels like we would do this multiple times. No, it's just one big, long stem. I assume we could just do it like this, right? Yeah. They would just kind of interlace the colors to make them look pretty. I don't even think this one has to be very specific on how you color code it. I think it's just kind of up to your imagination, really. But I'm gonna do it like this because it makes it look kind of pretty. Maybe, maybe not. I actually have no idea. And then I think we do it one more time. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, I see. I fucked it up. Let's start from the beginning. Because this is the Christmas tree. Alright, so... let's do it where it's just... that. So we have... so that one we keep for last, it looks... no, this is the second to last. Then this one will be the last one. It's like that. And then the one prior was... so we should have 4 in total. Okay, so the first one will be just a red. So, this one looks like it goes on the longest one. Like that. And then we put this one on first. so. And then the next one will be a yellow and orange one, which will go on like this, this, no, this and this, that, yeah. And then that one goes on next with the, kind of looks like it's going on like, no, wait, did I put that on backwards? Yes, I did. So the orange is supposed to be like that. The yellow is supposed to be like that. But that on like that, it looks like. And then the next step is the orange goes on like that. This one goes on that. Kind of how it looks, sort of. It's a little weird, but oh well. Then we need our little Jesus star right on top there. Stick that right in there. I assume that's how we want it. I think we could be fine with that. It's not too bad. And then we just place it on a random gray piece. Okay. Then we do that. Then that. Look at that mute! Actually, I don't even know if it's beautiful. What the fuck is that? Is that... Okay, so the Burlak sack does come here soon, so pull you back into the fray. So we need... Bam. We need the arch. Big arch. Then we need walls. Looks like we need tiny walls. Looks like we need these pieces here. Do this 4 times. I think it lines up with that, like so. Okay. Burlap sack. Right in. That. And then where the fuck is that other piece? Oh, good shit, where the fuck is that other piece? Legitimately, where is it? There's no way I'm missing. Okay, it was fucking upside down. Ah! Hate it when that happens. Okay, so now that we have that, we set up the door. So we have this small little piece here. And I'm actually going to put this on the door first, and then I will put the sticker on afterwards like it says, because I do not trust me with this next part. Think like that. That's about right. Alright, now let's put the eye on the door. Maybe we don't fuck this up. Where's my tool? Hello, cranky little tail. It's actually a neat little tool. I love this tool. Alright. Set that bitch on. Just... if you don't shine it in the light, you won't notice. So that is exactly what we are going to do, is we to shine it in the light, because I don't want people to notice my fuck up. Anyways, let's put it right there. Just like that. Next step is building a little arch for this part too. Saw some tall boys. Here we go. Need another. Fuck is the other? Come on. There you are. And then next step is build little platforms. Oh, cute. I'm gonna do this twice, so we'll start doing this twice. Get Chewie with you. And 4. 4. And 2. 2. And then 2. And there you are. Another 2. And we put basically double up. That. And we put these right on top. Just like so. Cool, yeah. Does it? Yeah, okay, it swivels out the right way. I want to be sure it swivels out the right way. Would have been really embarrassing if we had it, you know, swivel inside and not outside, because it can't fucking actually swivel inside due to all the shit that's in the way. Next step. Let's see. I think we can honestly move this out of the way for now. Just worry about this right now. Alright. The home stretch. Actually, I don't even know if this is the home stretch. So we have that part. Now we need... Looks like we need this right here. And then... You right here. That's right. Let's actually set these two long boys up first, just to play it safe. Not exactly straight. There it goes. One last of those. Establish long boys all around. Just a view. Alright, so now we have a stable frame on top. Then we need to build, it looks like the windows for the sides. So... Looks like we need to do this twice, but we need to flip it around. Actually start on that on this one as well. If I could get it without flicking it. So walking in and focusing. Yeah, so these just stay in there. They don't actually like swivel at all. Bro, you still play Elden Ring? Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I'm amazed. I mean, I might as well finish it. You know what I wondered though? Why did so many femboys play Elden Ring? You ever wonder that? Because I saw a lot of femboys playing Elden Ring. Was there something about it that just enticed femboys? And if so, what the fuck was it? Curious. Fanboys more? Maybe. I'm gonna be honest, I was never really a Souls player. Never really played those games. Maybe because I was never good at it. But also because they just never enticed me. I just really didn't have a lot to do it that I liked. I already don't really like stress games as is. Like games that are like abnormally hard. I like to chill. I am a chill person. Do not like to stress a lot, so. Oh, that is just me. Sounds kind of gay of you. This fucking dingling. I am kind of gay. Come on, Panda, the fuck you mean? Kinda gay. Bro, I'd suck a guy off. It doesn't matter. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play fucking Elden Ring. I just realized I put this on the wrong side. It's supposed to be on this side with the fucking door. There we go. It was a little wrong, but I did what I could. Then we put it right on top. So we bring this back into play and we put it right on top. And then bada bing bada boom, we'll be done. Just like so. Nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. So I think the next step is bag 10. Yep, so we'll just go ahead and put these extra pieces in our bag just in case, because you never know when you might need them again. Gonna get a fucking Lego box again and just put all the extra pieces that I had in there. Got used to when I was a kid. So we will come back tomorrow. Yes, we are just essentially going to stream every single fucking day till I am done with this. Just kidding. We're gonna come back. Actually, you know what? No. I'm trying to debate with myself. I think I do want to come back tomorrow to build some more of this. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, because Monday I'm gonna be busy, and then we should be able to finish on Tuesday. I think my mic just fucking died for a second. I like barely touched the wire and it flickered, so I think it died for a second. I don't know if you heard any of that. But, yeah, so I'm gonna be coming back Tuesday to finish. If you had the name of Tuesday, your parents must have hated you when you were born. Just gonna be honest. But, yeah, so I will be back Tuesday. And then I should be back to normal streaming schedule after that. We'll see. Because we have about 2 weeks till we get to play that game that we've been anticipating. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. If it gets delayed again, I'm actually going to cry. But yeah. So, I should play that Karen game. And should be able to play that for a bit until Resident Evil Requiem comes out. So, yeah. We're just going to continue with this. Depending on how long this takes will depend on how long I will stream. And then after that, if we finish this and we still got nothing else to do, I'll figure out something to do afterwards. But for the time being, stay tuned for tomorrow. It's gonna be the same time as today. So, god damn, let's turn that the fuck off. As I will tell you, as I've told you many times before, be good people. As always, be good to each other. Don't hate someone who's on equal terms with you.
No.
Okay. If you always got to be good people to each other. Just remember that. Guys, if you guys are good to each other, then you can keep spreading positivity and happiness and make the world a better place. That's just straight up true. That's what Morgan Freeman taught me, so that's what I should teach you all. be positive, be good people, make the world a better place. Slowly but surely, we will. Anyway.